My name is Asrojan Shukurov. I go by John. I was born in Uzbekistan in a family of teachers and one of 3 sons. I dropped out of the college for the opportunity to come to this very country, yet little did I know what the fate had in store for me. With your permission, let me take you back to bitter colder nights of 2005, month of February. As most nights I would wake up crying, trying to put myself back to sleep as I found myself in a hopeless situation at that end. I was working in a slave-like conditions with 12 others living in a single trailer that was poorly furnished somewhere in outskirts of Denver, Colorado. We only had in the living room this big corner sofa, a black small coffee table, a landline burgundy phone with bulky dial pads, and on the other hand we had this bulky TV resting on top of a TV stand. The only one bathroom that was poorly ventilated did not work well, so you could possibly imagine this lingering bathroom smell in a hallway. With no friends, no places to go to, only $200 in my pocket, and a bag of clothes that actually ripped the moment I arrived to JFK. I felt very hopeless about my future. Anxious and afraid, I decided to take my chances and escape despite of the blatant threats from those who entrapped me. They gathered all of us in that single trailer and threw this thick, big book of immigration, threatening me being deported at the trap. Despite of that, I took my chances and ended up in my now home state, Maryland. And funny fact, back then I used to think Maryland was called after a powerful wizard, Merlin. As you may imagine, I had to do every dirty job possible just to get me from A to B. Yet in 2009, I decided to venture out on my own and start my first cleaning company. I was shocked by the lack of resources available to help out a little guy, an immigrant like me. It felt like immigrants like me were invisible. We would remain a second class so long we are in US with a reduced chance of minorities at a good life. Fast forward 2023, I'm now an author of a book, The Immigrant's Companion, making your American dream a reality. I co-manage several entities, some grossing over $1 million in annual recurring revenue. I own real estate, both residential and commercial, and I was privileged enough to be awarded Minority Small Business Person of the Year of the state of Maryland for 2023. I believe and I know in my heart that by putting a spotlight in 2 categories of people, those are being immigrants and cleaners, whom I keep close to my heart, we can do much good on this planet. You'll rightfully ask, how do I know this? Because I have seen repeatedly and witnessed how those that I had privilege and opportunity helping, after getting themselves established and supporting them and their closest circle, were paying forward. I hope for the day when narratives completely shift and paying forward becomes now a new norm for an immigrant. Picture a day when cleaners are more happier and therefore more productive, because now finally their voices are being heard. In retrospect, I knew that I was afraid to step into the unknown, to relocate to America, to start my cleaning company, to purchase my first residential and or commercial real estate, to write my book. However, I've learned that uncertainty and fear is what holds us back. Yet, we have heard and seen over and over that those people that take action reap the benefits despite of fear and uncertainty and bring about a positive change. Cliche, but yet fortune does favor the bold. At current, I find myself collaborating a lot with like-minded people, immigrants that are striving to make a better living, cleaners that work tirelessly to provide a better, healthier, and more sanitary environment for all, friends who need a mentor, mentors, and more successful people that I can look up and learn from. It is my goal to provide lasting and hopefully permanent solutions for those problems. As writer and anthropologist Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. So let us do exactly that. Getting to this part of the video means that somehow my goals resonated with yours. We all want to see a positive change, a better life, better community, better world. So head on over to my YouTube channel, links down below. Add me to your Facebook or Instagram, or follow me on your LinkedIn channel. It doesn't really matter how and where. I would love for you to stick around so I can share with you my life's knowledge with actionable tips and advice, and I can learn from yours as well. I know together we can make this world a better place for all of us to live, and we can reap the benefits together. Bye-bye.